talking to Chip the other day, or yesterday actually, and he was saying that the offensive line, now that you guys have been healthy, have started to get some, cohesion and things like that. How have you, since these last few weeks, and just how do you feel like you guys as a unit have been more connected?
I feel like we've been able to throw the ball a little bit more, spread the offense out, and I feel like that has definitely helped us to be able to run the ball more because they have to defend more people, so they can't just junk up the box. So I feel like we've definitely been, together. We've been fighting definitely because the FSU game we had 55 attempts, I think, for 292 yards. And I feel like that's definitely showing the world what we are and what we're capable of. So I feel like we've definitely been on the road. We got to keep it up.
Willie, between this past season and this current season, did you hear from any pro scouts who told you these are the things that you need to work on if you want to make it to the league? And what were those things that you heard back?
I haven't really heard anything from pro scouts, but from what I've been hearing, it's really just I need to keep doing what I'm doing, gain more weight and move to center or stuff like. What I hear the most is that I'm short, so that's always going to be there, and I've heard that a lot of times.
You're not going to grow taller. I mean, you are
Not at all.
taller.
Yeah.
We've talked about how it works to your advantage and stuff like that. Has anybody told you that you won't get the chance maybe other guys do because of your size, or how has that been a part of it?
For me and how I operate, I don't really operate on other people's opinion. You know what I mean? I put the work in. You know what I mean? If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I just know that I have to focus on what I'm doing, not what what everybody else is saying about me.
So the results are on the field.
For sure.
And you're grading out very high this year. You are in contention for a bunch of different honors. How do you process that kind of season that you had? And because maybe you might need some honors to get more people's attention, how important is it to you to maybe get some accolades?
It's cool. Definitely being on the All-American thing, having a high PFF grade is cool. But for me, it's really just okay, I'm getting those things, but I don't want to get stagnant or complacent. So I'm really just telling myself I still got to put the work in. I still have to show up every day and be the best that I can, because regardless of those honors or rewards, I still have games to play.
Do you look at the PFF grades, Willie?
No, not me. I don't have an account, nothing, but people tell me what it is, so that's how I found out.
Yeah, is that, does Coach Clem, is there a certain person
Coach Clem, no, not at all. He's
not a PFF guy?
No, he does not look at that stuff. No. I'll say, I saw it on Twitter. You know how it is on Twitter, stuff like that. And then when they posted me on Instagram, I had reposted it as well.
Okay, I didn't know if you had somebody all right, here's every single week, he updated you.
Me, personally, I don't look at my PFF grade every single week. It's cool, having a high PFF grade, but it is what it is.
You talked about, putting weight on, that sort of thing. We're hearing from the defensive guys that they're getting king-size candy bars,
For real?
cookie cakes, things like that. Are y'all getting anything, like that on the offensive side of things?
Nah, we have Big Trey. His girlfriend makes some pretty good cookies though. That's what we have. Hey, I need to come join defense. They're giving out candy and snacks and stuff. I need to come join defense.
You got to force a turnover then, so they go.
Hey, I might play D-line. I had an opportunity to play D-line coming out of high school, but I was like, I think I'm just going to stick with the offensive line. So it is what it is.
How often does she make your cookies?
Huh?
How often does she make your cookies?
I think every 2 weeks or every other week.
Does she change it up or
I think
something, or what?
she has Oreo, cookies and Oreos, cookies and cream, Big Boy Delights, which is M&M,
So she makes all of herself?
chocolate chip. We have to pay for them, but still, they're pretty good.
Oh, so it's a business?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty
It's
good.
not just out of the kindness of her heart giving them.
Nothing in life is free. Nothing in life is free. But those cookies are pretty good. I think they're called. I think her cookie business is called Big Boy Delights, right?
I'm gonna find it.
But her cookies are pretty good. I'll say that for sure.
Trey's probably a pretty good taste tester, huh?
For sure. He's lucky.
Willie,
He's lucky.
how have you seen Jacoby continue to sort of improve as you guys started to go from, a guy you're throwing in there a couple games into the season to now he's the guy running the show? Like, from your vantage point, what's different about him now in November than maybe in September?
I'll say, for him coming in, he came in so late, and everybody was, kind of ahead of him, in the quarterback room. So I feel like he has definitely been adjusting a lot more. He's more comfortable. He's more confident. And I feel like that's the biggest thing with football in general. If you're not confident, you're not going to be the player that you could be because you don't have that confidence. And I feel like he's definitely been confident. He's definitely been loose. He's been throwing the ball well. He's been leading us well. He's been leading the offense well. He's been doing a great job.
Has there been maybe a moment at FSU or at UVA where it sort of occurred to you like, wow, this guy is sort of the leader of this offense now? I mean, obviously Omari's a great player. You've got great players in other positions, but the quarterback has to lead.
Yeah, I would say, it started in practice, way before the Florida State game because he helped us in practice. He's been, being vocal in practice. He's just been, taking that next step in his leadership role, his quarterback role. He's been doing his thing.
Willie, in that same vein, I mean, you saw Aiden Banfield every day in fall camp and practice. But still, I mean, when he was named the starter for week 1 as a true freshman on the offensive line, I mean, did that take you aback a little? Because that's not something that true freshmen get a whole lot.
Definitely it's crazy to me because I've never seen a freshman other than myself, be prepared for, a moment such as that, and he was prepared. Aiden he's a workhorse. We call him Baby Hulk.
Call him what?
Baby Hulk. We call him Baby Hulk, and he just brings that attitude, that aggressiveness every single day. Like, the kid is gonna be special.
You said Baby Hulk.
Yeah, we call him Baby Hulk.
What is it he does that is like beyond his years on the offensive line that something?
He's really just nonchalant, aggressive. Nothing can get to Aiden. Aiden, he's just quiet, straight faced, ready to go. Every day.
Is he another wrestler?
No, I don't think he wrestled in high school. Did he, Jeremy? I don't think so. I don't think he wrestled.
Where did the nickname come from?
Baby Hulk?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I think we were in fall camp and somebody was like, "You remind me of Incredible Hulk." And ever since then, we've just been calling him Baby Hulk.
Because of his anger?
No, it's just if you just sit there and watch him, he's just straight faced, just focused. I'm so serious. Just sit there and watch him.
Okay. Kind of like a Mario.
Kinda.
He didn't turn green or anything, all right?
I didn't know if he was Hulk smash.
No.
When I'm angry. So you got Baby Hulk, you got Big Trey. Does everyone on the line have a nickname, or is it just them two?
We call Zach Big Nasty. We call my nickname is Hit Stick.
What?
Hit Stick. I got that from Costa. What else? We call Big Trey Monster.
That's right.
Who else? Give me some names.
Lasky?
We call Blasky AB or Theodore, his first name.
Oh, that's Theodore.
Theodore. Who else? Give me some names. Howard. I don't think so.
Yeah, come on with one.
Jakai, we call Jakai, Jakisha, some funny names. We just a bunch of just funny stuff we call each other.
So you hear Coach Player?
No, we don't call Coach Slim any names.
So you're Hit Stick. So you have an offensive stick and a defensive stick.
Two sticks.
Yeah, I got my name from Coastal, Coach Chadwell. I had caught the ball in practice, spring practice. I one-handed it. It got tipped. I caught it one hand, and I seen the linebacker. He was running towards each other, and I dropped my shoulder and I broke his helmet.
Oh.
Yeah, crazy story.
Proud of that?
Yes. You caught the ball, offensive lineman, catch the ball in practice and tip. Catch it one hand. That's impressive.
And broke out.
You know what I mean?
That's more impressive. That's pretty cool.
Need that on film.
I got if I after the interview, I'll show y'all. I'll show y'all if I can find it. If I can find it.
You were talking some with, just, I think Chip yesterday, and then also Jacoby was talking about how just the line's been gelling a lot more. Just tell us about that, and like how have you seen kind of the progress over the past few weeks specifically?
I feel like we've definitely been gelling more. You could say, well, like I'll say we've always been a tight knitted group. It's really like we're just running the ball more at this point. So I feel like that's how people can tell if we're gelling together by us, getting those rushing yards. And I feel like we've always been a tight knitted group. It's just now we've been rushing the ball, running the ball. So I feel like that people have been able to see it a little bit more.
Do you feel like you've also been giving Jacoby more time in the pocket? Because I know that's something that we've talked about as well.
Definitely we have. We've been working really hard in practice. That's where it starts at. Just trying to be our best selves every single day. And I'll say like Florida State game, we knew we had to have the attitude because the team that they always talked about, number 6 in the country before the season started. So I feel like we wanted to be that aggressive matchup for them, and that's what we did.
Willie, you guys have played 9 games. When you play Wake on Saturday night, I think the date will be November 16th.
Mm-hmm.
It's late in the season. But because of the way the bye weeks have worked out here recently, are you all maybe pretty dang fresh for mid-November, do you think?
Yes, I would definitely say that the bye week has definitely helped because all those games, you play hard out every single game, you're going to feel sore, you're going to feel tired. And I'll say definitely after the FSU game, I know we were all a little bit sore, and then to have that break, that definitely helped, just get that recovery, get your treatment on your specific issues, and that definitely helped for sure.
I know you guys have talked about trying to win out, but one more win gets you to a bowl.
Mm-hmm.
What sort of source of motivation is becoming bowl eligible?
We try to take, especially the offensive line, we try to take each day, each week, 1-0. Let's just be 1-0. So we just want to try to focus on this week, and then when we get this dub, we're 6, have 6 wins and we're bowl eligible. But the biggest thing for us is just taking every single day 1-0.
All right, we good?